Oh, hold on. Hold on, kid. I'm not as young as I used to be.
Yeah, you weren't too old for that little barmaid in Lima, were you?
Well, that was different.
Hello everybody, welcome back to Uncharted 1. I'm Bubba HD, and this is my second recording of this chapter. So I'm probably going to go through this even faster than I did the first time, because this is the second time I'm going through it, and I don't want to do it again. There's this big play Elgato button in the corner that I didn't realize until I posted it. So now I'm going back and recording the chapter, just so it's not there. What I went through in the chapter, like talked about, was nothing of importance. The biggest important thing I talked about, I think there's a cutscene right here actually.
Well?
I don't get it. According to this, we're right on top of the mark.
Maybe you're not reading that thing right. Let me see it.
No, this is the place.
There's nothing here, Nate. Another goddamn dead end.
Easy, Sully. Just relax. Let's take a look around.
Like I was gonna say, the biggest of important things I said was, if you hear a popping noise,
like trying to find a
or like
bride
a
in
little
brothel.
beep kind of thing, before and after cutscenes, that's me trying to mute my microphone, just so I don't pick up anything while the cutscene's going. So, where am I going? Over there. So that's the only thing of importance that I talked about, was just, if you hear that, that's just me muting my mic, because sometimes it doesn't mute when I click it for the first time. So sometimes I'll have to click it like multiple times just to get it to go. And everything else I talked about, I can't exactly remember. That's what's kind of annoying about having to re-record an episode. It's just, I don't know what the hell I said. But now I've been thinking, instead of just doing one playthrough, I tried downloading Resident Evil 4, and I was going to do a playthrough of that, but apparently PlayStation says I've never bought it, but I have. It's on my other PlayStation that my dad has. So, I don't know about that. So, while I'm doing this playthrough, I think I'm gonna restart my playthrough that I recorded already for Dead Space. And now that I know how to, like, I thought my limit was 15 minutes. I thought Elgato actually shut off at that point, but it doesn't. So, I'm actually gonna do the same thing that I'm doing for this game, and just do one full chapter an episode. So I don't know if I'm going to do that today, the first episode, or tomorrow, just because they're like 30 minutes long, and I don't want to be interrupted. But I think it'll be fine.
What a warm and homey place, huh?
Well, not quite what you were expecting, huh?
Yeah. Where's all the damn gold?
Yeah, this place was picked clean centuries ago.
No good limey pirate.
No, it wasn't Drake. Check this out. Looks like the Spanish got here before he did. What the hell, Sully?
Nate, I'm not looking for a lousy piece of tin. I'm up to my eyeballs in debt. I was really counting on this one.
Too many big bar tabs in Lima, I guess.
That and, well, just a few bad deals.
Yeah, well, I always told you to stay away from the bad guys. And the bad girls.
Yeah? Look who's talking.
What's that supposed to mean?
That reporter? I saw the way you were eyeing her.
Elena? Please. I snuffed any chance with her the second we ditched her on that dock.
All's fair in love and war, kid.
And what if you can't tell the difference?
Then, my friend, you are in big trouble.
But since I have everything already set up, I will probably record the first episode for Dead Space.
Quite a drop.
Just so I have two playthroughs going at the same time all the time, instead of just having one at a time. Just gonna drop that, Sully take over, there we go. Come on, old man. Do your thing. But yeah, nothing important happened. You'll see everything that I did again. Except this time the puzzle that's over there, I think I already have it memorized. So I don't think I have to look at the book 5 times. And this time I won't die for not raising the water. You'll know what I mean by that in about 3 minutes or so.
That was a little too close.
So,
This place has a back door.
last time I had this episode at 16 minutes.
You know, this looks familiar.
Let's see if I can
There's
get
something
it just a
in Drake's
little
journal
bit
about
shorter.
this. Yeah, here it is. Looks like this thing is some kind of lamp or brazier. See if you can light it.
So, after all your bitching about the cigar, now it comes in handy, huh?
No. You can get rid of the cigar. Keep the lighter. The lighter's helpful. The cigar's completely useless. It's just kind of there. Gonna shoot that and get the fire to go. I was actually pretty,
Nice.
like, really hoping to do the Resident Evil 4 playthrough, but I'm gonna have to get that worked out with where the hell is it and why it doesn't show up on my, like, download list. So, I'll probably just be doing Dead Space. Oh, son of a bitch. Well, I'll probably not die where I did last time. But this time I died in a different stupid spot. Like I was gonna say, I probably won't do the Resident Evil, but I'll probably do the Dead Space one. I'm probably actually just gonna record the first episode after this, just to get things rolling. Let's not blow myself up. And that was gonna be my first episode. I think I mentioned, or my first playthrough. I think I mentioned that in my first episode of this, but I'm not fully sure. But either way, it was gonna be my first playthrough. I had 4 episodes up, and the second 2 episodes got screwed up, like episode 3 and 4, because YouTube offered, like, oh, would you like us to help? I think your video is stuttering a little bit. And when it did that, it really screwed up the recording. Like, the video was really wavy and, like, it just looked really weird, but my first 2 episodes were fine. So I was like, well, that looks really stupid. And it's more difficult because at that point I wasn't doing full chapters. I was just doing 15 minutes. And that's a little bit more difficult to kill an episode and redo it because it's 15 minutes, not an exact chapter. Like, this was really easy.
What do you make?
I just started chapter 2 up again.
Wait, I recognize these symbols.
So, that I just deleted the episodes and then started over on this.
The order of these signs has some importance.
So, I'll be doing full chapters now on Dead Space. And that'll be easier if I have to kill off an episode. Like, if something goes wrong. Because it offered me that same option, would you like us to help, like, rendering your video and make it look better? On my first Uncharted video, but I said no because I seen what they did last time to it. Yeah, over there. Okay. I don't see this taking 16 minutes again, but now I know when the chapter ends because last time I almost started the 3rd chapter in this episode because I didn't know when it was because I thought it was going to be a lot longer, but now I know where it is so I can cut off the video a little better. But we still have 1 stupid death. Let's hopefully not make it 2 stupid deaths. This time it was because Drake didn't want to grab onto anything. Last time it was kind of too. This ladder right here, he didn't feel like grabbing onto. So when I dropped down, you're supposed to raise the water first, so I just killed myself in a small puddle.
Pretty deep.
Yeah, looks like there's a ladder cut into the
There we
side.
go, Drake. I'm proud of you.
Check it out.
Hey, watch your step down there.
Good, didn't die this time. Sweet. Let's run over here and push this boulder quickly. Good, I'm not muted, or that would have really sucked, because I would have had to record this episode for the 3rd time. Yay.
Okay.
Dead Space 1 chapters are longer, I think, than Uncharted, so I think the first episode will probably be longer than, like, the first 2 episodes
Now, don't tell me you're gonna
of Uncharted.
I've been in worse.
But it's like, I started Uncharted yesterday, so I'm gonna have 2 episodes up today, and I'm gonna have 1 episode of Dead Space. So they're gonna be a little like 1 episodes off, but I don't know which one's gonna end first. I think Dead Space will. I think it has less chapters than Uncharted. Even though the chapters will be longer, it'll end faster. Let's go up here and shoot these barrels.
I made it! I'm on the other side!
Can you get this open?
Yes, I can.
Nice one.
Gonna move my controller away further just so the microphone doesn't pick it up, even though it probably did. There we go. Let's go through here.
This looks safe.
Oh yeah, here I talked about, you know, when I first recorded this, how this is really close to like Crash Bandicoot. Like when you had to run away from the boulders or the polar bear, this is exactly it. So I like that they do that, because they're both made by Naughty Dog.
I made it! I'm okay!
Now it looks like
And that's what you said when you finished that level, because me personally, I die about like 6 times just trying to learn the level. And yeah, I think there's a cutscene right here, pretty sure.
Oh, man.
The temple must have been built around this.
Around what?
A statue. A gold statue.
A huge gold statue. And look here, these people, they're worshipping the damn thing. At least, I think they're people.
Of course. El Dorado, the Golden Man. Sully, it wasn't a city of gold. It was this. It was a golden idol.
Man, can you imagine what that thing would be worth now?
Look over here. Tracks. I bet the Spanish dragged it out on cut logs. We're 400 years late for this party.
So the trail's cold.
Yeah, it looks that way.
Son of a bitch.
Unless
Unless what?
we follow the tracks.
So let's follow the tracks. And you probably heard like massive clicking there, because it took me like 4 tries to mute it and like 3 tries to unmute it. I'm not too sure why. It's just the button. It should mute and unmute with each time, but this microphone
They stop here.
is having none of it. It likes its buttons pushed.
Yeah. Spaniards must have made themselves a shortcut to get the treasure out.
now what?
And pretty close. To the same time, just one little cutscene, and that'll do it for the episode.
Now there's something you don't see every day.
A big ass boat. Just run over there. I'm pretty sure a small little cutscene thing starts, and then chapter 3 starts.
I'll be damned.
Must have come up the river during flood season and gotten stuck. Let's check it out, huh?
Wait. Something about this feels kind of hinky.
Hinky. You act like you've never seen a German U-boat in the middle of the jungle before.
I'm being serious, Nate.
I tell you what, why don't you stay here? I'll check it out myself. I'll call you if I run into any Nazis.
Yeah, right. You do that.
Oh, wait. Hold on to this for me, will you? Okay. Looks like I'm gonna have to do this the hard way.
Does anyone actually say hinky? I've never heard that word, except from Sullivan. So that'll do it for chapter 2. Chapter 3 is about to start, so I'll save that for the next video. If you did enjoy, like, subscribe, comment, all the good things. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace.